I'm sure by now you've seen many people attempt MrBeast Fortnite challenge for whatever amount of money he's thrown in this time.
$1 million and bragging rights for life.
However, I have gone and done the impossible. Done what no one has ever done. Well, I think. I've got the winning score for the lowest amount of points. Now, of course, someone can get into a game, then back out with 0 points, but I'm not talking about cheating. I'm talking I played the game through its entirety, and here is what happened. We need first to lay down some base rules. You get 1000 HP, no weapons, no builds, and the goal is to survive and get points, right? The game ends for a single player when they lose all 1000 HP. The amount of points they have at the end of that is their final score. But we don't want points. So, how do we avoid getting them and lose health? Well, stay with me, because here we go. Failing a challenge, like not emoting, not going on the dance floor, not crouching, not staying inside the circle, not staying on the correct platform, getting hit by the barrier thingies, getting struck by lightning or a bomb, and the biggest and most important one is jumping in the water. Then, of course, you'll want to avoid the coins, any health gains, and of course, not complete the mini games. Unfortunately, regardless of how well you avoid everything, it still gives you these annoying survival points. I guess to make people feel good. So I think it is near impossible to get even under like 5,000 points. But, if you did it, prove me wrong. Let me know. Alright, we are going to get into game number 1. Now, the intros for these challenges are so long. So, yeah, let's just speed through this. A lot of this is honestly based off luck. Obviously, first thing you want to do, sprint to the water. And then you kind of just want to hover around the platform, whatever you call this, because if there's like a lightning or a bomb, like those deal more damage. So yeah, I'm kind of just jumping in the water, waiting for something to happen, and I just got super unlucky with this first game. The outer hexagon, inner hexagon type of thing that you're seeing here, it just doesn't subtract any more points than just jumping in the water. So it's better to just jump in the water. I think it's funny just to talk about how to lose a challenge. Anyway, though, the first mini game was the I don't know, what do you call this? Like the don't jump in the lava. Yeah, and right here I'm pretty sure I was away from my keyboard and away from the game because I spawned in and I just didn't move. Like, move. Luckily, I get hit by things and I get placed in a spot where I do get struck by lightning, so I do end up taking damage, but I can jump in the water to deal more damage. So that was extremely unfortunate. This probably could have been a good game, and I got super lucky with the stay in the circle one. That one is probably the best way to lose points the fastest, because 1, you lose damage from the storm, 20 a second, and 2, you can be in the water, so you get 25 every time you go in the water. So yeah, by this time I was just like, this is not a good run. I'm over 6,000 or whatever, so I called it quits there. 6,725 points. Ladies and gentlemen, attempt number 2. Here we go. Oh, hey, no, get moving. Gee, okay, into the water. All right, this attempt, I'm focusing on trying to keep my eyes on what's going on the floor, because I want to, subtract as many points as possible, but I didn't realize that just going on the hexagons like that doesn't do anything. So I go into the water, and then I miss the lightning, and then I try to get back in the lightning, and I land on top of the cloud. Nice. So, back in the water. That is the quickest way. Oh, no. Let's try to get the bomb. Oh, this is a fantastic round. Really, just all around good round. And I missed that too. Good, nice. But what I was saying is, basically, what you want to do is stay in the water as much as possible, because that is the easiest way to lose points. This mini game is the classic floor drop into the good old MrBeast coffin, which is, it's kind of a cool callback. Second round, though, right here is where it's most important to subtract as much health as you can. Unfortunately, as you saw, jump in the water to gain health, so I couldn't jump in the water to lose health. So unfortunately, I was trying to go for barriers, and now, super important, I gotta get in the water. What am I doing? Get in the water! Oh my goodness, that's at least 50 points that I could have subtracted. So, and I don't know why I'm going on this hexagons again. All right. What I found most important was, when jumping in the water at this stage, is to hit the barriers as well, because that's also just double the amount of health that you're losing. This run is just not going. And then I get a coin. Nice.
What? Why? How?
Yeah, we're ending that. Oh, and attempt number 3, I forgot to record. But yeah, I got that amount of points. And here we are. Attempt number 7. I skipped a few because I was at this game for a while, but here we go. It's game time. Obviously, the intro's incredibly long. Let's look at MrBeast's setup. Awesome, cool. All right, into the game, sprint, right into the water. I know what I'm doing at this point, so I'm just, get into the bomb, get into the region, got the explosion, right back into the water. Huge. Unfortunately, 525 survival points. Whatever, okay? Awesome. The emote is good. You can subtract points from that. I really want to see the stay in the circle come up though, because that means I get the storm damage and the water damage. Obviously, it's just luck of the draw, so super annoying. But inner hexagons, I don't know why I'm going for them. Regardless though, I am going to lose health, which is good. Back into the water though, I'm really hoping I can get around 500 HP or so before the mini game starts. So I'm just, and here we go. Minigame has been selected. So I'm just in the water, crushing the damage, getting the counter down. And there we are. 500 HP left. Right into the minigame. This one is the maze. So you just have to get to the center of the maze. So obviously, I'm trying to escape the maze. I was trying to any way possible to lose points on these minigames, but it's impossible. Pretty sure it's impossible. Even tried jumping over. The coin was taunting me just a little bit. Man, 19 seconds is so long. How you guys doing? Did you guys try this? What did you guys get for the highest score or lowest score? At this point, I see them up there, and yeah, they start looking at me, which is quite hilarious. So, little red card for them up there. Yep. Oh, I'm sure they think I'm 5 years old and I can't figure out this game for the life of me, or 80 years old. I don't know. But back into the water, get that damage down, and as I see, the barriers are coming, so yep, gonna jump into those before even jumping in the water because they do more damage, like you saw. At this point, I probably could do it just a little faster by going in the water, but as you see, it skyrockets you into the air, so I wanted to stay close to the ground so that I could hit the barriers because those did the most damage. And just like that, boom, dead. Game over. Final score, 5,950 points. Come on. Now, obviously, as I mentioned, you could, I think, get a lower score. I was at this for an hour and a half, and I called it quits after getting below 6,000, which is, come on, great score. It's sort of the luck of the draw. If you get to stay in the circle multiple times, I feel like you could get a good score. I gotta say, I think I hold the title for lowest score in the MrBeast challenge. What's up? Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't even know. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know. That's gonna be it for now. Thanks for watching, and peace.